that we would be able to develop ourselves as individuals. So uh, yeah, it also includes developing something for the to measure whether there's an improvement in the capacity of the members as they go through yung journey nila sa CYLI, and of course how we'll be able to approach comms and MEMS, how they would be able to approach yung mga followers natin in different age cohorts. So that's basically how we would be able to be discussed doon. Yeah.
Thank you,
Okay.
JM. Sorry, can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so very quickly before we end the first session, um, first of all, it's really hard to do planning na virtual, no? So we recognize the limitations na mas maganda sana that we're doing this together in one room and really using flow charts, Manila paper, and asking questions directly to each other. But at least I think we're quite successful doing this. And very important to hear also what you think about this. We're later, before we end, we'll ask for everybody's impression, what we call impression or feedback, how you feel about the session, how you feel about moving forward as part of the leadership committee. And we really hope we didn't overwhelm you. We didn't overwhelm you enough. Pero quickly lang for the future together, we recognize that we're coming from different fields, different expertise, different leadership journeys or experiences. And I think that's really very important. And maganda na nagkaroon tayo ng time to share about one another kanina because we will have to go back to that every time kasi doon natin makikita yung the kind of skills, the kind of network that we all have individually, and also some of our limitations as well. If we're studying, for example, if we're doing law on the side, or if we're doing law full time and then CYLI on the side. So very important yon. And we really hope na makita natin ang isa't isa in the future na physically. Pero for now, um, siguro important then to set certain expectations about working together. So it's really our future together. Okay, for the next slide, going back lang din sa schedule. So we're done with session 1, almost. The session 2 is basically the presentation of your plans, what you are able to come up with, as well as session 3. And then we will do some feedback. We will do further discussion as well. And then simultaneously, actually, this doesn't have to be linear. We will be doing recruitment of other people so that they can help us as well with the different roles and the different programs that we will be having. And then on the side, Execom will be doing different, more strategic planning, more direction setting with you na rin. And then business as usual. So after all these things, hopefully operations na tayo. So what's gonna happen in the next few days? How do we approach? Kailan ba yung meeting natin? Every time, regular meetings. And paano ba tayo makikipag-usap or makikipag-collaborate with one another? I think that's also very important to answer. For the 2-week gap that we have, so it's basically for you guys to do your research, especially for the baselining ng mga programmatic thematic leads. For the baselining ng OrgCom, you have the Execom to talk to, also refer from the different documents that we presented. Pero basically, it's really a time for you to reflect, also to do research on how do you want to approach your role. So consultation meeting with Execom. You will also have your meeting, for example, if you have committee team members na like the comms portfolio. And then read on CYLI, MBO. We'll share everything with you guys in probably tomorrow. And then basically prepare your initial plans. We will polish pa a bit yung binigay na action planning template. We will put it siguro in a document or PowerPoint slide na Google slide na separate para hindi nakahalo do sa program. Pero basically, it's really your time to talk. So today, you have been hearing from us, you've been hearing what we want the organization to be and ano ba yung issues that we want to be able to help address. For the next 2 sessions, it's our time to share how you plan to approach things. So again, we are a leadership committee of 20 people, and we're divided into three committees, further subcommittees. For the portfolio, so basically, these people or the portfolio will be led by members of the Execom to be another layer of support for everyone, for you guys. So for any concerns of membership, the programs and finance, that's VP internals. So that's Aloy. So you will also have your own portfolio meeting, siguro a few minutes before our LeadComm meeting. And then external affairs. So we have resource mob, partnerships and marketing and logistics. And then the communication portfolio, which is with Jan Vic. So social media, comms and public relations, creatives. So as mentioned in the OrgCom breakout room, while you guys are planning for your own role, remember that you're not alone in this. So you have the different people that's part of the LeadComm. You have the exec. So you have to be able to collaborate and break down barriers and silos. So you're not working on things alone. So magkakaroon tayo ng, for example, for internal, anything communications, partnerships and marketing, resource mob, social media creatives, comms and public relations should be able to talk and plan for things. Creatives, we will have photographers, videographers, multimedia editors, producers, layout artists. Resource and partnerships. So for anything na kailangan natin in terms of funding, in terms of other resources, resource and partnerships cluster will plan out for all of these things. Okay, quickly lang, before we end, for working together, we have collaboration tools. So the reason that we ask you for the Pinterest board is to give you a snapshot of how we plan, how we do things. So usually we put the document online and we work on the document together remotely. So kahit hindi tayo magkakasama, the document gets developed, gets improved. And yeah, basically we don't have to be together to be able to develop a briefing deck, for example. So collaboration tools will have the G Suite, usually GDoc, G-Slide, G-Form, G-Sheets. For the FB group for communication also, we have the FB group, we'll have group chats, you will have group chats with your portfolio. So we already created one for LeadComm group. So yon, basically, also we'll have regular meetings. So as of the moment, Execom regularly meets fortnightly, pero for the past 2 weeks, parang every day. You don't
Every
have to
day.
do that. Pero yeah, at the minimum, every other week or fortnightly, magkwentuhan tayo about kamusta yung mga projects or kamusta yung committee ninyo. So I guess yung leadership committee would also be fortnightly meetings. So magpapasurvey na lang kami later if you want. Usually it's a weekend. So we'll just survey everybody if you want a Saturday or a Sunday. Pero it's really, I think the best talaga yung weekend since everybody's working pag weekday, no? So medyo pagod and everything. Okay, number 3, we have what we call CYLI work hours. So basically, isa lang siyang Zoom room kung saan naka-open at pwedeng pumasok ang mga tao to discuss or to work on things together. So like kami nila, Aloy, JM, Jason, we have been doing work hours for the past 2 weeks. So basically, meron lang kaming Zoom room. Iba-iba kami ng ginagawa. Pero if we want to consult or we want to ask something or we want to talk about a specific CYLI related matter, we just go to the Zoom room and yeah, basically talk about it. So I think the point here is we also ask you how many hours you can allocate before dun sa when we were trying to recruit you. Siguro find time to really think about it and ayun, so that you can commit also to it. So we understand yung iba doon sobrang laki ng binigay na oras. It might not be realistic or it might be realistic pero it's very important to be sure, to be clear about how many hours you can commit to the organization. Since we're still a volunteer org, pero we're trying to also professionalize things and make sure things are moving forward. So I guess that's one of the things that we want to be able to develop culture-wise. Okay, na-mention na yan. These will be sent, we will still develop this. So pero basically, if we can request sana for everybody, if you get an email or if you get a message on Facebook or wherever, if you can acknowledge or if you can respond, that would be very good. So I think that's an online working together request for everybody para alam natin na okay, nabasa ni Kristen, nabasa ni Chris. So, ayun. So, basically, acknowledgement lang yun. So, and then please regularly check your chat boxes or email address. We ask everybody to do your, to create your CYLI email. So, that would be helpful para hindi halo-halo yung nasa email addresses natin. Meeting schedule, na-mention na yan kanina. Others, medyo unwritten rules. So, check social media. Always be the first to like if ever, if possible. Also to share if possible. Schedule a CYLI work hour. So we'll just lagay na lang natin to sa Google Sheet kung anong time kayo pwede for the work hours. And then, yeah, coordination touch points, FB group, FB GC. Okay, I'll pass you guys to Aloy to moderate the impression as we close
Okay.
the program today.
All right. For our impression, sinong gusto?
Sino muna?
Okay. Yeah. Basically, we would like to hear lang one female leadcom and one male leadcom to share lang yung experience nyo today and general, I think, ito lang yung tatlo. Your general feeling of what happened today. So, a feeling. Next, what are your thoughts? Ano naman yung mga naiisip nyo? So, feelings, thoughts, and now, your plans for next year. So, yun lang. Sulat ko, feelings, thoughts, and your plans. Your next immediate plans. So, ano na tayo? We are all leaders. Pop-up moment. Who wants to raise his or her hand? Isang lalaki, isang babae lamang.
Masyadong gender, ano yon?
Ibig sabihin isang, sorry. Anyone na lang. Sorry. Sorry naman. Okay. Meron ba? Or one from north, one from south. Pwede ba yon?
Actually, let's do everyone. Go.
Ayan.
Go.
Okay, Florian.
Ala, hindi ako nag-like lang ako.
Hugis ah. South ka ba, Micah?
Okay, Florian, ikaw na. Lahat na daw tayo. You start with Florian. Lahat naman tayo. Then, choose the next Pokemon.
Explain ko pa po. Should I explain it?
Quick lang naman. Your quick feelings, thoughts, and immediate plans after this.
For what I feel, siguro excited. Excited to share my knowledge and then excited to learn more para marami pa akong makuha knowledge. Siyempre, may mga execom parang knowledgeable talaga sila with regards dun sa pinapasok natin. Tapos, for thoughts naman, ngayon, iniisip ko na kung ano yung gusto kong gawing project na magkakaroon nga ng impact aside from dun sa wino-work on natin ngayon po. And then for the present plans, siguro sana talaga mag-work yung pinaka-goal natin as of this moment. And then for the next year, yung plan siguro is parang mas maganda yung magkakaroon ng siguro trainings. For example is magkakandak tayo siguro ng trainings for enhancement with literacy, mga ganun po. Especially with education sector. Ayun lang po.
Okay. Thank you, Florian. You may choose next.
Next is Si Mars. Marmy. Go Mars.
Gusto ko yung reaction ni Mars.
Go Mars.
Well, feelings, honestly, sobrang saya. Kasi I've been working with CYLI for 3 months now. And I've been handling the social media tasks for more than a month. So, nakikita ko rin from the inside kung ano pa talaga yung mga kailangan. And parang minsan may isip ko na if we have a team, mas madali siyang gawin or mas better yung pag-execute. So now that we have a team of leaders, sobrang saya lang. And then thoughts, nakakatuwa yung pool kasi iba't iba yung diverse backgrounds talaga siya. So alam mo na hindi lang siya linear thinking. So hindi takot na to parang to think outside the box. And then plans, well, magmi-meet kami nila Kristen and ni Mar since we have to act as one. And then sana lang magawan talaga namin magawan namin ng justice yung CYLI through our comm plan. And yan guys, please tulong-tulong tayo para road to 5K this week. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Mars. So, again, feelings, thoughts, immediate plans. Who's your next character?
Si Herman.
Hi, Herman. Herman? Yan.
So, ayun po, feeling. So far, medyo napipiko na po ako sa internet connection namin. Nandito na po ako sa tabi ng kalsada para makawag. Pero, ayun, so far naman po, na-excite and at the same time, nervous din po kasi syempre yung role ko po kasi sa sexual health, medyo sensitive siya sa ibang tao. So parang inisip ko, ano kaya ang pwede mga plans na pwede ko makreate na hindi nakaka-offend or hindi affect ng opinion sa iba. So, yun lang po.
All right. Thank you, Herman. So, would you like to go next?
Si Kristen.
Kristen, you there?
Yes, I'm here. Feeling, think wala na akong brain cells. It's been 4 hours. Okay naman, excited because I really want to help out and give back and start planning and start working na rin. So next thing to do is like I'd really like to meet with Marmy and Mar so we can like talk about what to do na kagad, because I think today was very theoretical and very like very much onboarding, and I want to work na. That's it for me.
Thank you, Kristen.
Thank you, Kristen. So, who would you like to go next?
Mika?
Yeah, feeling sakto lang. Pero excited and yeah, quite nervous sa mga magaganap pa. Plans, thoughts pala. So sa thoughts, actually I'm thinking of what shall I be doing next. Thoughts ko rin na it's nakakatuwa na professional yung dating nitong organization na to. Kasi most sa nasalihan ko is that hindi ganito yung approach na wala talagang framework, ganun. So, natutuwa ako na ito yung direction natin. And yung plan sa August 8 na lang, pero meron na ako mga ni-layout. Medyo kailangan ko na lang siyang i-tweak ng konti kasi yung description doon sa resource mob and logistics, kasama din pala yung IGP doon. So, I need to input something para matugunan yung need na yun. Yan lang. Then next, Lian.
Okay.
Well, with regards to the feeling, masaya kasi ang tawag dito. Parang huli kong nagkaroon ng ganitong klaseng work or something ginagawa. College pa. So parang nare-refresh ulit yung passion na meron. But with regards naman sa plan, okay, actually ang pinaka basic lang to, madali lang yung plan pero challenging. Gusto ko sanang parang everyone in Caloocan can access basic mental health rights. So parang mukha lang siyang madali pero ang daming kailangang pasukin na karayom, parang ganun. Pero yeah, sabi niyo nga kanina, andyan naman kayong lahat. So kaya natin to, guys. Yun lang po.
Thank you, Lynn. Sinong next, no?
Sino pa hindi napipili?
Lagi naman kami hindi pinipili eh.
Sige Kuya Aloy, ikaw na Kuya Aloy.
Sino ba? Si Jap, si Jason, si Joyce, si Mar. Ayan. So, yan. Si Angelo. Well, ako, feelings ko ngayon, sobrang kilig. Kilig kasi parang, wow, ito yung na-imagine ko lang dati. Ito na yung nangyari ngayon. Parang, this is what I've been dreaming of as na maging part ng Caloocan organization. So second, I'm thinking of more advocacy projects, more passion projects, and more ways on how we can work together. Parang gusto ko nang mag-meet tayong lahat. Yun yung naisip ko. Sana mag-meet na tayong lahat personally. And then lastly, immediate plans. Preparing for later. We have 30 minutes to open the Zoom. And then yun, nagka-prepare kami. Pareho kami ni Lynn, nervous but at the same time excited for later. So we'll send you Zoom link din. We have 100 plus participants for later. So sana maging ganito din yung takbo, katulad ng takbo natin ngayon. Ano lang, professional but at the same time, loose lang, chill lang. So ganun. Alright, thank you. I wanna Mar to go next.
So hello po. Yung una yung feelings, sa totoo lang po, ano siya, overwhelming, pero in a good way. And at the same time, nervous kasi, to be honest, ang in-applyan ko lang is staff. As a staff, nag-message ako nun sa page na sabi ko, naghahanap po ba kayo ng staff? Then yun, nung interview, sinabi nila, parang qualified naman daw po ako for a leadership role. So, ginrab ko na rin po kasi may experience din naman ako nung college. Officers din po ako sa org. So yun, medyo kinakabahan lang kasi parang ngayon ko lang ulit ito gagawin. Sa thoughts, sobrang na-surprise po ako kasi ang organized and yun nga, sabi kanina, professional siya kasi when I was part of the student council, well, kumbaga saktuhan lang yung magiging professional. Tapos itong org na to, parang, yun nga, na-surprise ako. Ang organized, may framework tayo and all. So yun. Sa plans, wala pa akong concrete na plan. Pero na-raise ko to during my interview and I'm trying to raise it with sa comms. Yung infographic series. Yun yung mag-release tayo ng mga infographics na on prevailing social issues. So hindi pa siya ganun ka concrete pero I'm planning to work on it soon. Yun lang po. Thank you. Next po si lang po. Ate J.
Ako. Okay, sige. Hi. So yung feeling ko ngayon, very excited kasi honestly, I've been a member, when I was in college, I'm a member of an organization pero hindi ako nag-a-attend. Napakapasaway ko. But having this kind of platform, especially meeting them, is some sort of masaya kasi I've always wanted to do something for the society but kaya nga ako nagtrabaho sa gobyerno pero I think of ways sana na mas more effective and mas direct doon sa mga tao. So, I'm really, really excited about this group of people. And ang saya lang kasi nung pool, sabi nga nila, very diverse and so much has to offer. And excited ako matuto from you guys. Feeling ko marami akong matututunan sa iyo sa mga maraming bagay. So, also, I want to say congratulations and thank you very much talaga for giving us your time, for being here kasi malaking bagay ito para sa amin. Plans, So, ang plans namin basically matapos na yung bylaws siguro within this week, matapos namin bylaws, and of course to meet with the external portfolio and to meet with you guys in person soon. So, thank you very much again and congratulations. Okay. Next, si Chris, si Kyle, hindi pa naman makapagsalita, si Kyle.
Hello po. So yun, feelings excited for the org. Napakaganda ng plano. Lalo na napaka-dynamic ng org. I've been part of several orgs na parang iisa lang yung isa or dalawa lang yung advocate, but dito sa CYLI iba't iba ang department. So there's so much more to offer, no? And about ano pa ba? Thoughts, plans. Well, right now, I mean, in the past few days, I'm already working about the research that I'm planning to conduct, and I'm also working about sa flow of agenda, about sa leadership training, seminars, and webinars. So, may yung mga plans ko and ipopropose ko sa August stage. So, yun lang po. Next, sino pa bang hindi natatawag? Hello?
Hello? Sino pa?
Naririnig niyo na po.
Yup. Ang
Okay.
hindi na lang sino na lang ba? Angelo?
Angelo, tapos John and Grace.
Si Angelo na lang po.
Okay.
Yun po. First is yung feeling ko is I feel challenged kasi having the fact na this is my first time to work for local na sa Caloocan, which is my hometown. I've been serving in a leadership field, but then it's in Quezon City, so I really feel challenged na to influence my hometown. Then my thoughts about this is that CYLI is a very good avenue talaga when it comes to tapping those people na sa lugar natin kasi ang Caloocan ay malawak, so we can have a very good impact. Parang yung impact natin ay mas mapapatibay natin pag na-tap up natin lahat, which in line with my plan sa last part I have this plan in mind, which is to be engaged in local and also in a national level organization, yung CYLI. And yung mga bagay na yun ay i-frame ko ilalatag ko sa isang ideya, which is I will propose sa next session natin. Thank you po.
Thank you, Angelo. Sinong gusto mong maging next? Si Jap na lang, tsaka siya na lang.
Jace.
Okay na Kuya Jap.
Tapos na ba si Jace?
Hindi pa tapos si Jace.
At saka si Jason. Yeah.
Okay. Ako na.
Ikaw na lang.
Ano ba sasabihin ko? Parang I have been talking since kanina pa. Well, I think coming from the perspective of somebody who just dreamt this before, parang a year ago, diba? You can just be very happy that this is really coming into fruition. And I think in the Execom, we have been talking about how overwhelmed we are to meet young people like you guys na nandyan lang pala kayo. Nandyan lang kayo sa mga kanya-kanyang barangay. And you guys have your own different taya or baon that you can offer to the CYLI table or community. And yeah, I guess for the feeling, it's really overwhelming. It's really, really overwhelming. And thankful, I think the other word would be thankful because this is a commitment And hearing your stories and having worked with some of you also for the past few months, we know that you are committed to this and ilalaban nyo ang CYLI sa mga susunod na buwan. So go. For the thoughts, personally overwhelmed pa rin ako kasi feeling namin we have to be able to give the best onboarding possible. So, as I mentioned, mga 2 weeks na kaming natutulog na mga alas 3. And siguro I'd like to take this opportunity also to thank sila Aloy and sila JM, sila Jace. Kasi they're working, after the work, magmi-meeting pa kami. So galing sa trabaho, magmi-meeting kami. In fact, si Jace, habang nasa work siya sa Alorica, naka-online siya dun sa work hours. So thank you everybody. So yun, thankful, overwhelmed, and excited. So I think the last word would be excited. So this is just a start. So 2020 is for the planning. 2021 and to 2022 would be for the implementation. And also, let's not forget, it's gonna be elections 2022. As a community, we also want to be able to make sure na we're able to recruit new voters. So that's one. And then make sure that they know who they're voting for and how to vote siguro din. The importance of democracy, the importance of voting. That's all for me. Yeah, for the plans, marami pang gagawin. Push lang. And last one, Jace.
Okay, so feelings ko, I'm actually happy to see a lot of people was able to join today. Although we miss a few people, but I'm happy na again, dumadami kami, tayo sa organization, and happy kasi nakikita ko yung enthusiasm with everyone in fulfilling their roles sa organization. In terms naman sa thoughts, I'm thinking na sana mag-continue to all throughout para at least ma-achieve natin yung goal ng organization, and we can be as one big happy family. Plans is to continue building the organization, to make it more successful in everything that we can do, and of course help out whenever we can para at least maging successful din yung each and every project that you guys are going to come up with. Yun lang po.
Aloy.
Yeah. So thank you everyone. So in general, I think the general feeling is excitement. So the general thoughts ay parang more related things about CYLI and how will we do our work better. And I think that's a good thinking. And for our immediate plans, I think excited na yung iba na ma-meet din yung mga ka-cluster or ka-portfolio nila. And then for the program portfolio, hope na mag-meet rin na tayo under one para at least sharing of best practices or yung mga best readings na makukuha natin. So there, so hopefully itong feelings na to manatili sa atin. Yung thinking naman natin sana maging positive lang. Although it kind of overwhelming at times, pero let's maintain positivity. So if you have questions lang, andito lang yung Execom to help you. So kahit alas 3, G tayo dyan. Go tayo din ng madaling araw. Si Mars, yan, mga night owl. Hashtag team night owl tayo. Sa mga pwede, okay. Habang naka-quarantine pa tayo. Ayan. So back to you, Jop.
I think everything has been said already. So I would just like to piggyback on the idea na this will not be easy. I mean, it's okay that we're happy, we're excited, pero there will be times that this will challenge us. This will challenge some of our values, maybe. This will disturb us. This will take some of our time and commitment. We would sacrifice something also. It will be difficult. Pero I hope fighting for Caloocan and fighting for the Philippines will be worth it. So, ayun, yun lang. We hope to see you again soon and see you online. I think we're okay. Do you want a closing photo? Sige, let's do a closing photo. Parang that's the most appropriate ending for all of this. Thank you sa mga nag-connect lang sa data, guys. Grabe kayo. Si Chris na nasa kalsada. Si Chris ba yun o sa Herman?
Si Herman ata.
Herman na mukhang nasa jeep. Nasa jeep na.
Anong biyahe mo, Herman? Ganyan.
Okay. One last photo. Data pics. What's data? Oh, data. Sorry ha. Kumasas pa kasi data. Alright. One. Makaka-join ba si Florin and Chris? 1, 2, smile. Okay. Bye guys. Enjoy your evening.
Thank you. Thank you.
Naman,
Thank you.
Po.
Bye.